People pass by, campaigns come to an end, but the political hoardings stand forgotten, defacing prime public spaces. The BMC is now drafting a new policy which proposes to make Zone 1 of Mumbai, that is areas from Colaba to Baikula, free of all hoardings. Will this draft also include political hoardings, or will the political parties again get away with crowding Mumbai's skyline? Dr. Anaita Pandol, who had filed a public interest litigation in 2002 for the removal of hoardings on heritage sites, remains skeptical of BMC's efforts.
The draft policy guideline is just to upgrade the old policy guidelines. The policy guidelines have always been in place. So to say, oh, now we're coming up with a new policy guideline, why don't you implement the first policy guideline? Why don't you implement all the rules and regulations already in place?
But Mr. Vinod Shekhar, the Congress corporator from AWOT, has a different take.
Well, honestly speaking, the new policy has not been made available to us as yet. But once the draft policy comes through, we will know what it is all about.
The BMC makes money any which way because they charge for the hoardings to be displayed. For every day that the hoarding is displayed, they do get a fee. So they're not going to ban these political hoardings overnight.
The draft policy could well be an outcome of Anahita's efforts, but its focus has angered residents of Mumbai suburbs who are protesting this discrimination.
See, today when we talk of heritage, heritage means anything that is 100 years. So if that is 50 years old, suburb is 50 years old. Okay, it's going to be 100 years in 50 years. So why not prevent what has already happened there?
It took one Anahita to save the Grace of Flora fountain. So far, BMC's efforts to regulate hoardings and the unpaid-for clutter of the political parties has fallen flat. After the failure of its circular in 2004, it's again making an attempt to bring about a policy for the hoardings. Its seriousness to rein in the culprits, including these political parties, will be reflected in the state of Mumbai's skyline. Till then, the wait game begins.